Ahoy swabs, Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at shared service. Welcome to Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. Everyone here on the me channel, me included, we be apologizing for how the lack of updates have been for this channel. Now that we've gotten through the worst of it from the real world, we've been trying to play catch up and then we'll re-review and return to our regularly scheduled programming. Arrgh. That is why for this episode and the previous episodes, we be doing catch up and going over past episodes of Adventure Time, and we'll be trying to make these quick so this way we can less time in the editing room and get them firing out and posted for YouTube, because I'm pretty sure everyone and their grandma has been seeing these episodes by now. Arrgh. So without that, let's get right into the review. Alright, after the episode Bun, I was like, alright, how are they going to top this? How are they going to pull this off? It might be a thumb and a half up, but no, I tried to like this episode. I genuinely did, but I can honestly only give... Alright, I'm going to give the score right now. I'm going to give this episode 1 thumb up. Why? The episode would be titled Normal Man, and it'd be starring it'd be starring mine and everyone else's on this channel's least favorite character of the series, Magic Man. Ugh. I cannot stand him. Now, the last time we saw Magic Man, it was the episode You Forgot Your Floaties, in which Betty now acquired magic powers and crazy, and Magic Man is no longer crazy. He has no powers, so now he's Normal Man. And we got a bit of a backstory about him. This worked with Simon because even though he was the evil Ice King, he was a goofball and a screw-up. And they kind of toned him down over the years, and then we got the heartbreaking backstory. Magic Man has been flat out an annoying jerk ever since his introduction. Arrgh. So now we're gonna figure out what Normal Man is like, and see. He be on the radio talking with Tiny Manticore. He's trying to get Glob and the other 3 siblings back down so he can try to speak with them and try to make peace. Magic Man, Normal Man, has now realized that he has been a jerk to everyone, and he wants to try to mend the fences, patch up things. I'm like, what? Okay. When Tiny Manticore brings him back down from space, he's like, no. What? You've messed with me for years, so now it'll be my turn to mess with you! So then he kidnaps his brother. Oh, for the record, they were the 4 heads inside that weird pyramid thing. Glob, Gob, Grog, yeah. It's probably going to be listed here on the screen anyway, arr. But anyway, I was wondering, like, wait a minute. Magic Man, he tormented you for how long? And somehow he was able to contact you, and you agreed to help him. Why? Was this a plan in advance? Or, I mean, why would you even talk to him? How'd you contact you? Arr. And I still have issues with Normal Man, because when he's looking for Tiny Manticore, he's using a telescope that has antlers on it. Lest we forget, he actually turned a deer into a telescope. And apparently the deer is still a telescope. Is it alive? Is it dead? What's going on here? Anyway, after the kidnapping, Magic Man, Normal Man, I'm never gonna get used to this, I swear, is seen outside Finn and Jake's house, to which they clonk him with a frying pan, and he is now begging for their help. To which Finn says, "You've been messing with us all this time. Why should we help ye?" Because it be my brother. He's gonna do something to him, and I just want to help him and make peace. I think Finn and Jake are totally within the right to have totally snubbed Normal Man. Honestly, he tried to have Jake killed by proxy by having him look like, having him do an identity switch, and he has messed with Finn and who knows how many other people of the Candy Kingdom. And like I said, I only like it when he gets hurt. But since Finn be the the quintessential good guy, he agrees to help him. They find the tiny Manticore. He's on top of on Hidden Trap Mountain, Misty Trap Mountain, where they have to fight their way up to the top. They try to stealth it, but that doesn't work. Anyway, they get near the top, and Normal Man, be asking, "Please, I'll let you kill me. Just leave my brother alone." And Tiny Manticore isn't convinced. Finn and Jake try to convince him also because they're friends since they saved everyone from the House of Horrors. But then Tiny Manticore throws a boomerang and it hits Jake. He apologizes, he's just trying to get his revenge on the Normal Man, Magic Man. To which now Finn and Jake are no longer friends with him because of the unintentional assault. So, after failing that, Magic Man tries to save his brother, to which Tiny Manticore flies them up really high and then drops them so they can both be destroyed. While on the incredibly long fall, Tiny Manticore listens in as the two brothers reconcile, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I ignored you I'm sorry I ignored you when you were banished to Earth." And I'm thinking, no. You do not deserve to apologize. You do not have to apologize to Normal Man. He was a jerk. In fact, even before they climbed up to the top of the mountain, Magic Man said he wanted to apologize to everyone on Mars for throwing them under the bus. And that's not a metaphor or a simile. The flashback literally shows him. He has all the citizens in a ring around the throne of the King of Mars. He's chained to it. And he is driving on them, all of them, literally on a bus. And he says, "A few more laps and I'll break the world jerk record." Ugh. Yeah, so Magic Man is pointed out multiple times for his jerk-isms. And I still don't understand why his brother is trying to apologize for not, reaching out to him. In fact, I'm still mad at Mars for them sending him to our planet. They should have sent him to, I don't know, a gravity-crushing black hole or a planet of almost enough oxygen or the center of a star or something, Anyway, the Manticore is moved by this ridiculous sentiment and actually spares them, even though he's been messed with for years by Magic Man and had been planning for this revenge for months. Finn and Jake say they'll find their way down the mountain. Now, like I said, I wanted to like this episode. I guess this is the way that the show works. I get it, but I really do not like Magic Man. I was kind of glad for some of the problems he had to deal with and some of the physical injury, but he should have gotten, I don't know, his lunch handed to him at least a couple more times. Anyway, on the way back to Mars, Glob decides to rejoin his brother's orbiting planet Ooh, and he doesn't want to rule Mars anymore, so Magic Man is gonna go take care of that job. Naturally, no one is thrilled when he comes back. He's like, one guy's like, "You turned me into a giant starfish, and you turned me into a can of flaming garbage." So then he puts on the King of Mars' hat, and he says, "Well, I can now bring brownies." So now we see that the Magic Man is trying to mend his ways as Normal Man. No longer crazy, no longer magic powered, no longer a jerk. Like I said, I gave this episode 1 thumb up. I can't just instantly expect to be liking the Magic Man. He's done too much. In fact, we even see in this episode an example of his jerkisms before messing around with Finn and Jake. So Magic Man is still my least favorite character of the Adventure Time series. He will have to do a lot to work his way down from the number 1 slot. Until then, he has work to do. I am glad he has changed and will be interested to see his character development, but for now, I still cannot like him. If you want to see, I don't know, him acting normal as Normal Man, you can check this out. Like I said, it's only 1 thumb up, so if you don't feel like it, I wouldn't worry if you missed it or not. Seeing as how he spent so many episodes messing with the main cast and the other characters. Alright, that's all the time we have for this episode. I thank you for watching and putting up and tolerating with me for how long for these episodes to be put up on me page. Thank you. very much. And for you new people coming in, I hope you enjoy the previous episodes. Until next time, this be Captain Jeff, reviewing and questioning Adventure Time, saying thank you for watching, and as always, arrgh.